don't pay me by me besa me shall say free. Obi message or the bread was all that see Manchester near na.
Okay.
Na enyam komotin team bia. Eye nkoma ye third di wo show no so. And one of more academy players no. Ono so sebi. Onimbo ne Bobat went me any opportunity to shine. Ewo Manchester United. Na ode na no akotum nkomonim about the situation of the club. Now Rich. Sisi an obi agitum se Man U kofom. And a form na Man U akono enye se Man U ntimi nto players. Enye se Man U any players. Enye se team no ewo in financial crisis. Gidi bia. Marriage team na nkasa ene nkoyi. Na abranti America na semi abranti a ye friend Angel Gomez. Obi ani Angel Gomez. One of the very few young guys na nkonko 40 pe say obetimi aboma you no ababo ni yi pa. Oko loan last season I think I will leave. Wabo the last season ewie. He's expected to come back. But he had to say 5 days ago but he say BBC report say Olympic Marseille episode omode offer ebe fa on the free transfer. Now Rich, the guy sat down with BBC. And omubusa say Manchester United say they were acclaim the city. And it's a players ba omuntimi mbo. Na we kwa de nipa kona o interview no ask him a direct question say eye shirt ni na mu odu. Ena omo sha na ewe omo ana. Rich Abranti friend Angel Gomez say eno one of the factors. Say ufri baby bia ufri babia. The moment you come to Manchester United, a drone on who player they say what team kese pa. And the expectations, any pressure I want Manchester United no. Enya some ketwa. But Rich, in the answer to the interview, and I say, because of Manchester United so a suninti, se ube team ni mua, and can the expectations and say the environment, ebe mau akwenya amotinya settle ye. But the biggest problem they say the environment at Man U now. One can tima, you will not survive it. And see, meeting interview them show some come where they be the toxic environment at Manchester United now is serious, and they need to fix it. They really need to fix it. And then Surgeon Wycliffe Beba no can we. Adia Beche Glazer family Beba no more can we. Adia Beche Club Legends Beba no more can we. The following day, supporters the banner Kokoye protest. Rich, you can't survive in that kind of environment. Now in the time war. Man U in the last 5 years have been trying to make appointments of competent people ometimi aba solve issues Rich omoba no moko omoba no moko enti the environment affect not just only the players even when they bring in that Ashworth money there when they come Rich the environment ni di obusum kunim then they leave
ya far for Umaba Reda still in fact
enti that is what Gomez was talking about in this interview. Now, Rich, you bring in a player, very, very expensive. The moment the player leaves Manchester United, then he goes elsewhere and he starts signing. So I link the interview and the same way to the latest on our friend Antony. Last week, the CEO any the sporting director or sporting Robertson eba UK any mo be meeting na Rich Betis for paying for no Ramon mo football business now because they be call Rich, you need to understand it and do it for a very, very long time to pull off deals. Ubejedi say, Tama Betis Casa Mope, Barcelona, ya brand Feno, Abdel. Omu say Betis any scar or Metiama Barcelona. Say Monje near for Abdel. Do you know what they did? They told us, oh, look, yeah, Betis, you need cash. But they met my say Abdel no or potential. But just say ne onuru Barcelona level na mama na bo first team. But here the obey wa obenye biabo. Enti yesre mo. Mummy mama 7 million. Na emmo no say yeah my branch an opportunity man bo ma ya. Na say because of playing time, obey play at titru bi na obi betona. Ya na mo be sika 50-50. Na say okay. Because Abdul Nankasa no hano 7. The so said the new first one. It's almost 7 million. Now yes, I will transfer 50%. Any day be a branch and every move be a from a club in Makodia. Yebeji Rich. According to ABC Seville, any major sporting outlet a war Andalusia, Sevilla Cronumino. Almost say it is the same in Como. And the CEO. Any sporting director in Manchester BD. 2 things. Almost first of all, Musa Antony loan biem. But this time around, mudo loan mumo obligation to buy. Enti loan no mo obono. So okobo wa ya na obuya kianike e wosa motono. Sabo omumato mubaye ne saa. Sikana mo se omode to mo no mo fix your contract nim between 20 to 25 million they will pay omoye no wia because omuni bisa moto Antony almost 100 million so moto mentioned even 25 krana almost simo but they know say Antony he is not finished yet and once obo mo na say onya the free mind ni odo to play footballer ebia dachi bi no no club will be the sika either Saudi Arabia or he could play enough Barcelona money Real Madrid and I say any club here almost catching Betis Abaso ye pa brand no serves Bibisa back in the future. They are prepared to share some transfer money with Manchester United by giving you huge percentage. And I say somebody need someone for more loan be more. Impempre ai odi munyintum na omo emma musika between 15 to 20 million na omo ntua mamo na again onwo transfer no omo nko na kese se na be ya sa Antony se oso papa na so okwa na mo mienu nyina modidi wo ho Rich empayifo ni free UK bedru Spain no omo de omo se omo nkasa but insiders within the club say almost your meeting in Koye and Manchester Energy proposal and say, look, you see a Lucia Brand for free there. And I say, yes, they are so for so be bread. Say, obviously, obe for the free wage bill. So now, obe my sika between Odiafon on the average 20 million. Now, potentially, that could be a dawa. They say, sika be one Antony, your chef will be a half, your magia. We think that it's fair. Say you bet me any or more akosa deal. So Rich, that is the latest. Our Abentia your friend Antony. Meaning what opinion on this matter?
Minimum a good deal.
A good one.
It's a good
A caraba.
You know what can be from 100 to 20. Just say
a carabeti. Don't be able to tell Kakabia.
Yeah, man, cause an area.
So
because Okofa play aboarding, Okofa no ni bobo.
Yeah.
Bobo Manchester with
Otibo. Oko baby aro obo. We are there yasa turn fofofo na yesa edde the so rich. That is the latest.
In red bill na free in
Lucas so be bua. Na mo tibi akofo bi. Edde abeshim. So that is the latest on Abrantia your friend Antony and Manchester United. There is news on Andy Robertson.
Okay.
Now Rich, before me the bro. Me sure say you didn't know this. Weekend we. Me na internet this one me who say TNT Sports. I posted something about Andy Robertson. There is a page on X for TNT. Rich, read. Sadio. I never knew. In all honesty, na me name say sana. It's here. Rich, according to TNT Sports, Rich, Andy Robertson has more Premier League assists than Eden Hazard, Mesut Ozil, and Paul Scholes.
Paul Scholes?
Yes. Ozil, Hazard. I never knew.
Big guys on my boat Premier League.
Yes. We are talking about like so all ranking creativity in the Premier League. These are big names.
Paul
Scholes, Eden Hazard, Mesut Ozil. Rich, Liverpool left back now. And Premier League assist in these players. I was shocked. But I don't know about say we discussing it. Rich, there's transfer story around him. And the story, and they say, you say, team my friend Atletico Madrid. I say, Omope Andy Robertson. Now, I didn't think Atletico Madrid be jiri say Omobenya Andy Robertson. Simple. Liverpool, Epe, Bournemouth, Abrantia, your friend Milos Kerkic. And Nkomono Mudi, all that they are waiting for, and they say, Bournemouth say Omope replacement. The moment they get him, they will allow the guy to move to team FN Liverpool. Obia Odi Premier League nechibia. Ebejia to say this season, Milos Kerkic was the best left back in the Premier League. Actually, it's Liverpool so very aggressive, new work rate here, both defense and attack. Abrantiano who the energy now, yeah, they ebono. Now, Rich. Se Liverpool enya Milos Kerkic there, it means either Andy Robertson and as a Simicas or Sabakoko. Liverpool will not keep 3 left backs in one team, and as long as Square will not approve of it. It's why between Andy Robertson and your branch here, friend Simicas, and the main Levy for Milos Kerkic to come in and compete for the left back. Now, Rich. Sa uko team my friend Atletico Madrid and can left back come so obey say 2 as a 3. But you understand why Diego Simeone say Omopa and Robertson. Number 1, Abrantia friend Ronaldo Rich. Sa obo FIFA Club World Cup no see on the Atletico elbow US area the contract and in Pempe last week me say Rob mo story say Sunderland, Leeds, and a Nottingham Forest are expressing interest in Ronaldo. Rich, may I so say about Club World Cup, he will move to the Premier League. And Atletico Madrid are going to lose Abrantia friend Ronaldo. Then senior man Cesar speak quarter. And also so the contract now after the Club World Cup and Atletico Madrid are going to say, oh, Uja Osumna na Wasuma Omo extending the contract Emano, so he will also leave. So what follow Atletico Madrid this season, Rich? 21 games in the Spanish La Liga. Abrantia your friend Javi Galan and the boy our left back at the moment, including very, very crucial games in the Champions League as left back. And Serenado ko next is last week what akwa. Abaka Abrantia friend Javi Galan and Kwa team as omo left back. That is the reason why omo episode omo sign Abrantia your friend Andy Robertson. Look, Robertson came to Liverpool I think in 2017. Rich. Liverpool are training moons so that is the truth.
Crop grading kuno.
What you say? Mechanical football near America, Bente, we have two Premier League in him. At a point in time, he was arguably the best left back in the world. I don't tell us pass is fine. What was our bobo? What is our bread? Some years, we consistently bread. But that is where coach we said that goes to we also want to milk a kanaka woman or more ebet me and yet rich. I think this is the the transfer no emunyam pie because after I started, but after the FIFA club worker for Atletico Madrid, we will come back to this issue because team FL Atletico Madrid, Epe and Robertson, and I think say it makes sense and they are going to get him, especially when Liverpool ebenya abantia yefene Milos Kerkic yenye with the FIFA club worker because krebi na yembra na yemedi kotoko ene omo FA Cup no eho enkomo rich. Mate say abanti a your friend Hugo Lloris. I say, look, players they have to start adjusting to their schedules now. Because and Cabrea this time they should be on holidays. But they are playing in a 32 team tournament, Rich. 32. And so now only 50 can. And we are sharing Paris Saint-Germain and then let's come Madrid for airball also. What but the whole season for Paris Saint-Germain quadruple. It means that you play to the final game of every game be another competition. I was over. Oh yeah. By this time now I say more Ibiza and I say to relax, you know. You saw the match play from Paris all the way to USA, and we are playing on a hot summer. Look, and yeah, easy, but rich. They are supposed to play these tournaments. Tournaments are not starting. Now, got me the story by our brand TV or Twakucha bets.
$500.
Now, I came Blasters game on my boy over by Sports Stadium. I think against Angola and Luciano.
I branch a Kumasi fan.
Charlie, now go for the see back in your India.
I said,
almost over Kucha bet. I'm here, Rich, yes, that's here. Ali, any Inter Miami, Obia and Shebi. Nobody care about Palmeiras and AFC Porto game no. In that group, na Obian Shebi. But Enra, when the competition progressed, Rich, we saw goals. Na, say a typical of Germans, Rich. Omunya adie for omudipa. Omuya dufupe Germans ne die. Say a tom mo mo a omumfa won chaw. Na sene na Gabi a story na oka no. Look, Auckland for no, omunya professional footballers. So this guy is their goalkeeper. So what's the story? Rich, or yeah, Juma warehouse, or pharmaceutical company, or New Zealand.
How would you forklift?
Yes, or say we are combining the annual leave, any leave without pay, and what they are two. Say they will permit him to come and play this tournament. It's on or yeah, Juma warehouse in
when you time grand entry.
Debbie. It's very so who's I have for Sana. Rich, and only the Geomudia making history. 10 and almost share 10 goals. After I could crack Thomas Muller, we need a shame for. Now, I mean, say Jamal Musiala were pra. All of a sudden, he appeared rich, hat trick. Now, on also at the best 130 game, no. But it was too much of a pressure from team I fed Bayern Munich. I think say the game of the tournament so far has been this one. Paris Saint-Germain against Atletico Madrid. Form nobody banning confidence in the rich. There is nothing that was going to stand in front of them, especially any Atletico Madrid their own form. Rich, Vitinha, I was a starting man in respect, Rich.
Too much.
Meaning, say, born out brand bono. Rich, ye man of the respect now we have, but Rich, we need to up. I was say a happy appreciation for him. Yeah, generation we've seen Iniesta, Modric, Toni Kroos, Xavi, Andre Pirlo, Gerrard. Rich, yes, Vitinha enyenche. He will need more consistency. Parich, what the guy is doing is special. And I think we need to start giving him that kind of appreciation. For now, they were home and dry. And then the people's team started. Unim say Los Angeles na Chelsea ni omo bono. I want a Ghanaian brother Yeboah Obobo.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I want a Yeboah Ebo. I also na Hugo Lloris Edago.
Okay.
And see, yes, I won't say Chelsea, but we will at least game now. We will see some people we know.
In Ghanaian connection.
Yes, in Hugo Lloris.
Yeah, support you for no.
Rich, you never disappoint.
Me bumpers will be your go.
No, me says me pass the moment who ya Yeboah.
And I Yeboah boy ya now also about to Chelsea. I bet Chrome ni boni bi. David. Yena empire nyumre. And say Yeboah bet me excel.
Rich.
Now the ball bear 2-3 be a gun for go position.
No matter the against Habaye and then nyumre. Chelsea be show.
That's it.
Into Mr. Susu Edja Ose